Some of the recently redeployed strike soldiers got an opportunity many people rarely get. Air Force One touched down on Fort Campbell's flight line, bringing President Barack Obama and Vice President Joe Biden to say hello to the Screaming Eagles of the 101st Airborne Division Air Assault. Yeah. The short-notice visit came a few days after the president's announcement of the killing of Al-Qaeda leader Osama Bin Laden. Obama thanked the Fort Campbell soldiers for their efforts and sacrifices made in the war on terror.
What I really wanted to do was come down, shake some hands. I came here for a simple reason, to say thank you. On behalf of America. This has been a historic week in the life of our nation.
You ain't kidding, boss. The president went on to talk about the accomplishments made in the war directly resulting from the actions of the Fort Campbell soldiers.
You were there in those early days, driving the Taliban from power, pushing Al-Qaeda out of its safe havens. Over time, as the insurgency grew, you went back, in some cases a second time, a third time, a fourth time. And you've been at the forefront of our new strategy in Afghanistan. Since 9/11, no base has deployed more often. Few bases have sacrificed more than you. So here's what each of you must know. Because of your service, because of your sacrifices, we're making progress in Afghanistan. In some of the toughest parts of the country, General Campbell and the 101st are taking insurgents, their leaders off the battlefield and helping Afghans reclaim their communities.
Obama then talked about the killing of bin Laden and how the fight continues in the next phase of the war.
So the bottom line is this: our strategy is working, and there is no greater evidence of that than justice finally being delivered to Osama Bin Laden. This continues to be a very tough fight. You know that. But because of this progress, we're moving into a new phase. In the coming months, we'll start transferring responsibility for security to Afghan forces. Starting this summer, we'll begin reducing American forces. As we transition, we'll build a long-term partnership with the Afghan people so that Al-Qaeda can never again threaten America from that country.
His speech was given to an audience of about 2,200 people. A sea of digicamo was made with soldiers wearing the Old Abe patch, and media affiliates lined the hangar to cover the event. The strike soldiers amongst the crowd enjoyed hearing what their commander-in-chief had to say.
You know, just how he talked about how well the U.S. Army did and how he came down just to thank us. You know, that meant a lot. You know, out of everything he said, just to thank you. So, I enjoyed that.
How was your seats?
Nosebleeds!
Other strike soldiers mentioned how seeing Obama in person was motivational, and more units across the Army should have that same opportunity.
A lot of soldiers here that are supposed to be on leave right now, but they volunteered to come in. Like myself, I actually signed out today. I already signed out, but I decided to come in anyway because it's just a great opportunity for kind of use that big stars and stars feeling whenever you see the commander-in-chief in person. So it's a great thing to see.
Other strike soldiers who met with the president said it was worth spending their time off in what was a full hot hangar to be a part of the special occasion.
This underscores the important place that 101st and especially the Strike Brigade maintains in a war-fighting position, in the war against terror. Soldiers were down in southern Afghanistan, did a lot of great things, brought prosperity, peace to the people of Zari district, and this highlights the importance of what we accomplished down there in Afghanistan.
From the moment of his arrival, to his words spoken, then to his handshakes goodbye, the president's visit to Fort Campbell proved that a thank you in person is absolutely more effective than one from afar. Strike.